Anatomy just feels like a mountain, and I feel like I'm at the bottom of the mountain. Everything seems to be everywhere. I've got books, I've got notes, I've got flashcards. I never normally leave things this last minute. I do want to cry. There is a lot of content. I've written myself a little list of things that I still need to do. It's quite an extensive list of things I still need to do. Loves, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we have got another study with me. You all seem to love the last one so much, and I have a slightly different day planned today, so I thought why not bring you all along today. It is currently Saturday, so it should be the weekend, although it doesn't really feel much like a weekend because I have 3 days until my first exam starts. My first exam is going to be anatomy, and if you know me, I hate anatomy. I'm really not looking forward to this exam, and I seem to have managed to leave all my revision till the very last minute. So today is going to be a jam-packed cramming anatomy day. I went to a help session for it last night, and they had a completely different idea of how you should revise for an open book anatomy exam to what I thought I was going to do. So we are cramming and organising, and we're getting prepared for this anatomy exam today. It's going to be a very productive day. If you do like the sound of today's video, then please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love if you decided to stick around and subscribe and join the family. We have all things medicine, uni content, lifestyle, but there really is something for everyone here on this channel, and I would love if you decided to stick around. So although it is Saturday, I did still get up at 6:30 and got changed and ready, and now I'm just going to get on, and I think I'm going to spend 45 minutes before breakfast just organising, trying to find some old year notes on what they recommend to learn for anatomy, trying to go over my notes and see what I think I need to know, because my anatomy notes are just very chaotic. Everything seems to be everywhere. I've got books, I've got notes, I've got flashcards, and I just need to get it all in one place and kind of come up with a plan. After organising my notes and coming up with a rough plan of what I wanted to do with the day, I then started on some spinal anatomy because I seem to have very limited knowledge on this of what I could remember. So I went through with my colouring book before stopping for a break to get a coffee and some breakfast. I then went back upstairs to continue with the spinal anatomy, as well as the rib cage and the bony thorax, and I just went through using my anatomy colouring book as well as Teach Me Anatomy and making my flashcards on Anki. It's now 10:30 and I've just stopped for a little break. I've been doing the spine all morning. Anatomy just feels like a mountain, and I feel like I'm at the bottom of the mountain with a really long way to climb. I'm just going through it with my colouring book, which I know makes me sound like a 5-year-old child, but it actually is so helpful. It really helps me understand it. I've got 3 days until my exam. If I need to take all 3 days to do anatomy and not my other modules, that is what I'm going to do, because there is just so much. Next term, something needs to change with anatomy. I'm going to sit down and have a conversation with myself about what we are going to do different, because it can't keep going like this. Because if this was not open book, I don't know what I would do right now. Probably be in the corner crying, because I want to cry anyway, and I have my book. I do want to cry. There is a lot of content, but we're going to get through it. We're going to keep plodding on, and we've got this. I then just continued with the ribs and the bony thorax, just going through with my colouring book, labelling it and putting it into flashcards. This actually did take me a lot longer than I wanted, because it can be quite complicated where all the different vertebrae and where they fit in together and where the nerves go through. However, we did eventually get there. It's now 1 and I'm going to pop downstairs and go and get some lunch. I've had to have a firm conversation with myself right now that, you know, it's going to be fine. We are getting through it. It is fine. So I just need to focus on getting it through the content for this exam. If I feel like I'm cramming it, I never normally leave things this last minute. I think the combination of them being open book in the middle of a pandemic, how the whole year has been, just means I seem to have managed to leave everything quite last minute. But, you know, it's going to be fine. We're working hard. We're getting through it. And now I'm going to go and get some lunch. I've actually meal prepped something new. I'm having like a tomato, mushroom and carrot stew, which looks really good, and I'm going to have it with a pita or some cauliflower rice. I haven't decided yet, but I always meal prep. I make things in big batches, so I don't need to worry about cooking each lunch, and I do the same for dinner and then just freeze any extras, and it means you don't spend ages cooking and you've always got something really handy to go and get. I've just come down for lunch, and at my front door I literally had the nicest surprise ever. One of my best friends, Alex, dropped me off like a little January present for exams and just to cheer me up because she knows how stressed I've been at the moment, and it's just so sweet. So she got me this little jar with my name on, and it has a little memory or inspirational quote or like happy times. It's just so sweet. So I get to open one of these every single day. And then she also got me a face mask, some vegan hot chocolate, which I will definitely be having one tonight because I'm craving like a hot chocolate. I think I'm going to treat myself to a pizza and hot chocolate to cheer me up and get me through another afternoon of revision. And then she got me this little face spray and a little candle as well, and honestly it's cheered me up so much. She is so thoughtful. I am literally beyond lucky. My friends are amazing. I love you all to pieces. If you are watching, I don't actually know whether they watch these videos or not, so I'm sure I'll find out. But now I'm just gonna head back upstairs and get on with some more anatomy revision. I hate going back after lunch. I said this in my last video, but it takes a lot of motivation to get me back after lunch. I'm gonna go and do a couple more hours, and then I'm gonna go to the gym because I just feel like I need to move today. I need to get to the gym. It will calm me down and do me good for the next few days. I get lots of people ask me what I listen to while I study, and I actually don't listen to music. I find the words quite distracting. So instead I like to listen to white noise, and I like to listen to the rain. So I just put this on and then got on with some more anatomy, and I was doing the heart and other major blood vessels, but again just making flashcards. So I'm going to go downstairs and get myself another coffee. I have to say I'm feeling quite tired and a little bit stressed out. Kind of got a plan of what I want to do. I'm going to try and finish off bones today. So I'm going to do a couple more hours. One now and then one after the gym. And then I've written myself a little list of things that I still need to do. It's quite an extensive list of things I still need to do. There's just so much to cover in anatomy, and because I haven't got like a normal list of learning objectives, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's so hard in comparison to A-levels to not just be given a text but to learn. It's just a completely different style of learning, and because I don't actually know that many medics, there's not many people I can talk to for advice, but it's fine. We are getting on with it. We are swamped with stuff to do. After getting another coffee, I then just got on with some more bones and threw my hair up in some really crazy bun styles, so please just ignore this. It is now 10 to 5 and I made the awful mistake of looking at my Grey's Anatomy flashcards, thinking that, you know, they look really helpful. The issue is there's hundreds of them. There's actually hundreds of them. Just a bit unmanageable. I've also just found some more notes that I seem to have written on paper, and this is why I like to have everything on my iPad instead of doing it on paper, because you just end up with loads of little bits of paper everywhere that you have no idea what to do with. So I'm going to sort those out. However, right now I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to come back and do another hour of organising because I am really tired. My brain just doesn't seem to be functioning. I'm going to try and finish off the little bit I need to do on bones. It really is just a tiny little bit, but I want to finish it so I know I've got this chapter sorted, and then I'm going to write a list of how to organise myself for the next couple of days and a plan. I need and love a plan, so that is what I'm going to do to end the day off. Doesn't take that much brain power, but it will help me feel so much better tomorrow. I then just did one of the Tone and Sculpt full body gym workouts and just adapted it so I used things that I had at home, and it was actually a circuit which I really enjoyed. It's now just after 6 o'clock and I've just got back from the gym. I feel so much better. I don't know how many times you will hear me say this in videos, but honestly, going to the gym is so important to me. I feel so much more refreshed. I feel like I've had a new burst of energy and I just feel ready to go. I am going to look back over the bones quickly, even if it just takes me like 15 minutes, just so I can feel like I've actually finished that chapter. And then, like I said, I'm going to do some organisation of everything and get up a little plan. And then I am going to stop. I want to do some more, but I am feeling really tired and I've worked so hard all week, and I just feel like I need a little bit of a Saturday evening to just chill, have a bath, have a pizza, spend some time with my family. So I'm just going to do one more hour until 7:15, something like that, just to like finalise the day. It's now nearly 7 o'clock and I'm just so tired. I am done with revision for the day. I still need to label up my anatomy book. I've decided that I'm going to label it all and sellotape all of the sticky notes with labels of what is on each page, so it's easier to find if I need it during the exam, because like I said, these are open books, so you can do that. I'm going to go down now and have some dinner. I am having a pizza. These are the White Rabbit pizzas, and if you're vegan, they are honestly amazing. They are so good. I'm very excited. I thought Saturday night I still need to treat myself even though it's exams, so I really am looking forward to just chilling, having my pizza, and I'm going to just do this at some point later because my brain can't take any more anatomy. I just had the Vegan Gardener White Rabbit pizza, which is honestly amazing. I couldn't recommend it more, and I had it with salad and tomato ketchup, of course. So that is the end of another day revising with me. I'm literally just going to get into the bath, get into my pajamas, read my book and chill for the rest of the evening. I'm so tired but ready for another fun day of anatomy tomorrow. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out, and by the time this goes up I will have actually completed 2 exams and have 1 more to go, so wish me luck, and I shall see you all so soon in my next video, which will be my exam week vlog. I'm vlogging the whole thing, so let's hope there aren't too many tears and that it all goes well, and I hope you all have an amazing week too. Bye!